Namaste. Okay, Yoga Sutra. Yoga Sutra, Book 4, Sutra 3. Okay. Namaste. Nimittama prayojakam prakriti nam varana pedasutu tatah kushwatari kapat na hi taimadi nimittam. Number 2. Prayojakam tata prayojakam prakriti nam bhavati na karyena karanam pravadyatam iti katham talhi varana pedasutu tatah kushwatari kavat yatha kushwatarikah kedara tapam purnat kedara nantaram viplavayishuh samam nimunataram panapah panuina pakashatya varanam tevang pinatati tasminam pananne svayame pah Kedaranantarama Plabayananti Tatane Taimah Prakriti Nama Baranama Taimam Pinatati Tasminam Pinane Sivayamepam Prakritayah Sivam Pikarama Plabayananti Yatane Pang sa evan kushwatari kasatasmin navan kedare na prabhavatiya udaka bhavna prabhavatiya udakan bhavman bang prabhavatiya udakan bhavman bang rasanan thanya pulanya nuparabeshayitum Kim talhi mudugaga betukang mudugaga betukaka mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutasho tato pakashoti mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutato mudugaga betukashyama Mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutato pakashati Mudugaga betukashyama kadi Mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutato pakashati Kim talhi mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutato pakashati Mudugaga betukashyama kadim sutato pakashati Apakarashatueshu Teshu Savayameva Rasane Tanyamulanyanu Shananti Tanyamulanyanu Shananti Tatan Taimo Nivaratati Matre Karanama Taimasyam Shudatiyoranandam Ratyanandam Shudatiyo Ratyananda Birotat Na tu Prakarati Parabhutang Taimo Hetul Pavati Iti Atra Nanandi Shivara Daya Udaharya Piparyayana Pyataimo Taimam Vatate Tatashejan Shuduti Parinama Iti Tatrapi Nahusha Janaradaya Udaharya Namaste. I want to double check if, give me 1 second. I might have skipped 2. I might have. Let me just find out. Okay, never mind. So yeah, it's number 3. I did it right. There you go. The efficient cause gives no impulse to the evolving causes, but it follows when the barrier is cut, as happens with the peasant. For an efficient cause such as merit gives no impulse to the evolving causes, since a cause is not set into activity by an effect. In that case, how is this? But in that case, there is a cutting of the barrier, as happens with the peasant. Just as a peasant wishing to overflow one meadow plot, whether it be on the level or below or still lower, by filling it with water from another meadow plot, does not remove the waters with his hand, but cuts the barrier of them. And after this is cut, the water itself overflows the other meadow plot. So similarly, merit cuts demerit, the barrier of the evolving causes. And after this is cut, the evolving causes themselves overflow each its own appropriate evolved effect. Or again, just as the same peasant, after the same is cut, cannot force the watery or earthen essences to interpenetrate the roots of the different kinds of grain. In that case, what? He removes from among them the pulse or maize or red rice or whatnot. And when they are thus removed, the essences interpenetrate of themselves the roots of the grain. Similarly, merit is an efficient cause in the sense that it follows upon nothing more than the mere cessation of demerit, by reason of the absolute opposition between purity and impurity. But merit is not the cause which sets the evolving causes into activity. Of this, Anandi Shivara and others may be cited as examples. And conversely, demerit inhibits merit, and as a result of this, there is a mutation of impurity. And of this, Nausha, a serpent, and others may be cited as examples. Okay, Raghaveda. mixed out with cannabis. 12. Namaste. Pranganaya Purahate Yajniyaya Vatasya Purashanoe Asuraya Manama Krutam Na Yajinya Asya Suputam Giram Pare Purashapaya Pratijima Vatam Chekitava Vatamicha Chikid Protasya Vatamicha Chik Ratamicha Chikid Protasyan Ratam Chikidvan Ratamicha Chikid Ratamicha Chikid Tratasyan Tarang Anu Tarananti Polviha Naham Yatum Sahasana Na Devayana Ratam Sapamya Roshasyan Purashanaha Kayang no agana rataya naratana puvo navedang ujatasya nabiyahu vedang me devan ratunam naham patim saniturasya rayahu ke te agane lipave Vanantana Saha Ke Payabaha Sanishananta Diumanantaha Ke Tasimagne Anaratasya Panantika Asato Pachasaha Sananti Kopanha Sakhan Yasete Bishuna Agana Ete Shiva Saha Sananto Ashivan Apuvana Atur Shatan Sivayamete Pacho Prilatu Yatem Purajinani Buruvanantaha Yasete Agane Namasanga Yajinyami Tirtu Pratam Sang Patiarushasyan Purushanaha Tasyan Kushayaha Puraturanga Sa Turatu Purasalsaranasyan Nahushasyan Sheshoha Namaste. To Agni Naptiyasura, me for worship, steer of eternal law. My prayer I offer. I bring my song directed to the mighty, like pure oil for his mouth that sacrifices. Mark the law, thou who knowest, ye observe it. Send forth the full streams of eternal order. I use no sorcery with might or falsehood. The sacred law of the red steer I follow. How hast thou, follower of the law eternal, become the knower of a new song, Agni? The God, the guardian of the seasons, knows me, the Lord of him who won this wealth I know not. Who, Agni, in alliance with thy foemen, what splendid helpers won for them their riches. Agni, who guard the dwelling place of falsehood, who are protectors of the speech of liars. Agni, those friends of thine have turned them from thee. Gracious of old, they have become ungracious. They have deceived themselves by their own speeches, uttering wicked words against the righteous. He who pays sacrifice to thee with homage, O Agni, keeps the red steer's law eternal. Wide is his dwelling. May the noble offspring of Nahusha, who wandered forth, come hither. Upanishad next. Kalki Purana. I'm so intimidated by Kalki Purana. Very hard. Oops. What did I do? Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. It's best I could. Okay, calendar 2 of book 2. One was long, yeah. 2 is short, yeah. 4 long shlokas. Here we go. Namaste. Atha Devitiyam Brahmanam Yo ha vai shishum sathanam sapratyanathanam sasutunam sadamam Veda sabda ha devishato pratarabhyanavarunatyam thyayam pratarabhyanavarunatyam pratarabhyanavarunatyam bhava shishuryoyam mathyamaha pranastasya damevāthanamidam pratyathanam pranaha sutunanam dametaha sabata kushitayam upatishitanante tadiyam uma akoshamulo yanyo hinyo akoshamulo agashamlulo hinyo jayasata pirenam ruduronan ba yatatotta yang agashanana pasata piha paljanyo yang gani nakan tayan dityo yatakarashanam Tenagariyache chukulam Tenagariyache chukulam Tenanandro tarayainam Valdaniyan Prativyanam ba yatatan Diaurutarayan Nasyananam kushuyate yang evam pedam Tadesha shloko pavati Aivanga bilasha charam samasa Aivanga bilasha chamasa Ultiva butunasatisaminen Ultiva butunasatisaminiasho Nihitam Vishivarupam Tasyan Sata Roshayaha Sapata Tira Pagashatami Brahmanu Sambidaneti Aivanga Bilasha Chamasa Ultiva Butuna Iti Dama Tachachira Esha Yaivanga Bilasha Chamasa Ultiva Butuna Tasminiasho nihitam Pishevaru pamiti prana pai yasho nihitam Pishevaru pam prana netadaha Tasyan sata roshayaha sabata tiram iti prana pai roshayaha prana nuetadaha pagashatami Brahmana sambidaneti magakyashatami Brahmana sambitita Ima beva Gotama paradvaja Bayameva Gotamoyam paradvaja Ima beva Visheva mitrajana magni Visheva mitra jamadagni Ayamevan Vishivan Mituroyam Jamadagni Lira Jamadagni Jamadagni Ili Jamadagni Lima Bevan Pashishutak Kashiang Pashishutak Kashiapang Pashishutak Kashiapang Bayamevan Pasishutoyam Kashiapo Bhagavan Trilibang Jangan Yananamadya Tetilhan Yananamadya Tetilhan Yananamadya Tetilhan By Namaitadya Tatririti Sarvasyan Tatam Pavati Sarvamasyananam Pavati Yang Evam Pedam Iti Tviti Yam Brahmanam Namaste. Okay. Verily, he who knows the newborn infant, with his housing, his covering, his post, and his robe, keeps off 7 hostile relatives. Verily, this infant is bread in the middle, its housing is this, its covering is this, its post is bread, its robe is food. 7 imperishable beings stand near to serve him. Thus there are these red streaks in the eye. By them Rudra is united with him. Then there is the water in the eye. By it Valjanya is united with him. There is the pupil of the eye. By it the sun is united with him. By the black of the eye Agni. By the white of the eye Inandra. By the lower eyelash earth is united with him. By the upper eyelash heaven. He who knows this, his food does not fail. In connection herewith there is this verse. There is a cup with its mouth below and its bottom up. In it is placed every form of glory. On its rim sit 7 seers. Voice as an 8th is united with prayer. There is a cup having its mouth below and its bottom up. This is the head, for that is a cup having its mouth below and its bottom up. In it is placed every form of glory. Brats, verily, are the every form of glory placed in it. Thus he says, brats. On its rim sit 7 seers. Verily, the brats are the seers. Thus he says, brats. Voice as an 8th is united with prayer. For voice as an 8th is united with prayer. These 2 here are Gotama and Paradvaraja. This is Gotama and this is Paradvaraja. These 2 here are Vishvamitra and Jamadagni. This is Vishvamitra, this is Jamadagni. These 2 here are Vasishtha and Kashyapa. This is Vasishtha, this is Kashyapa. The voice is Attari, for by the voice food is eaten. Verily, eating is the same as the name Attari. He who knows this becomes the eater of everything. Everything becomes his food. Okay. Next time is Kalki Purana. I don't have the digital copy, so I'm gonna read from my physical book. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, I have to go get it. Let me know if you observe any fluid movements in that meme. I want to see how many others can see what I see. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put this away. 25 minutes. Pretty average. So it should be chapter 3, I believe. Yeah, it's work. Okay, here we go. Let me see, how do I... Yeah, I'm gonna lower myself so I could raise myself. Put it here. Okay, cool. I could work it out. Put the keyboard away and voila. Okay. Reading from the desk to table. As I should. Okay, here we go. Chapter 3. Mic check, yeah. 넘어졌다. 수다 우방참 따또 파수툼 구루꾸레 야는땀 가르김 나리 구슈유 사흐 마헤는드라 디스티토 라마흐 사마니야 시라맘 프라푸흐 프라하 데밤 바트예슈여미 구름 맘 미드티 탈마타흐 프로구 밤샤사무트 바나남 자마다그니암 마하프라푸무 베다베당은가 따뜻바지니 베다베당은가 따뜻바지냠 타눌베다 비샤라다무 그르트방 니허쿠쇼트리얌 프로트빔 따뜻방 비프라야 타쿠슈이넘 마헤는드라드라오 타파스파 maybe 타파스 타푸투마 가토함 드비자 드마잠 드밤 파토트라 니잠 베담 야츠차스트라 무트타마무 이티 다다드바차남 슈르트방 삼프라흐르시트 나누 루하흐 삼프라흐르시트 타누 루하흐 삼프라흐르시트 타누 루. Okay, so it's not that loud, huh? 삼프라흐르시트 타누 루하흐 삼프라흐르시트 타누 루하흐. That's to my advantage. I don't want to be loud. 가르키흐 보로 나마스 그르티암 베다티토 타토 파바트 상응감 짜투허셔시토이칼람 타눌베다 디칸짱 야트 사마티티앙 자마다그니아트 가르키흐 브라하 그르탄잘리흐 그르탄자잘리흐 타쿠슈이놈 브랄타야 비포양 대양 다바 사는니타오 야영 매 살바시드티흐 시양아트 양 시양아트 드바트 도셔강아리누이 라마 우방점 브라흐마누 브라티토 푸마누 가르키니그라 하카라누트 비슈누흐 살바시라야흐 불너흐 사자타흐 샤문팔레 파바누 마트토 비디양 시바 다스트람 라부트방 베다마얌 슈카무 심할레 짱 뿌리얌 바드만 칼만 삼스타 바유시어시 따똥 디그비자야 푸바네 탈마히나네 갈리뿌리야네 니고르히양 마우드타네 대방빔 마룬짱 스타 바유시어시 바야메타이스투 사는투슈투흐 사투끄르티아이흐 사다쿠슈이너흐 야지냠 다남 따빠허 깔마 까리쇼여모 야토지땀 이티에 따드 바짜남 슈르트방 나마스 거르티야 무님 구루무 비를보다 케시바람 대밤 까뜨방 두슈뜨방 샹은까람 부장지뜨방 야타니야얌 시밤 샤난담 마헤시바람 프라노이파티양 슈토 프라노이파티양 슈토샴 땀 티아뜨방 프라하 호르디 스티땀 까르기루방짬 가우리나탐 비시바나탐 샤라노얌 푸다바삼 바수기 까르터 푸샴 드리야쿠샴 반짜시야 디데밤 puranam 바는데 사는드라 나는다 사는드라 나는다 사는도 핫 다쿠샴 사는드라 나는다 사는도 핫 다쿠샴 사는드라 나는다 사는도 핫 다쿠샴 요가티 요가티샴 까마나샴 까라람 강은가 상은가 비크하는 남 물트나 남이 샴 강은가 상은가 강은가 상은 강은가 상은가 강은가 상은가 끌리는 나무 강은가 상은가 끌리는 난 강은가 사는 나 끌리는 나무 강은가 사는 나 끌리는 나 강은가 사는 나 끌리는 나 물트나 남이 샴 강은가 상은가 끌리는 나물 트나 강은가 상은가 끌리는 나물 트다 나미 샤마 자트 주드 도pan 자트 주드 도파리 쿠슈이프타 파밤 마하카람 자난드라 파람 나마미 쉐마샤나스탐 푸타베타라 상은가 푸타베타라 상은감 강은가슈라 디피시짱 강은가슈라 디피시짱 비아그라 디우그라 바하보 로카나쇼 로카나셰 야시야 그로토드 투땅 그로토드 투다 로코 스타메티 그로토드 투다 로코 스타메티 요 푸다 디허 반자 푸다 이허 시스르 구슈허 다르마 드라드마 갈라 깔마스바 파바 이허 브라흐르 디에담 브라비앙 지바트바 미쇼 브라흐마나는도 라마테탐 나마미 스티땅 비슈누허 살바지슈누허 수라트마 로카나 사투나 칼마세투나 디팔슈이 브라흐마디암셰요 브라흐마디암셰 요피마니 구너트마 샤브다 디앙은가스탐 샤브다 디앙은가이스탐 파레샴 나마미 야시야 진야양 바야보 바난티 로케 제발라티아그니허 사비땅 야티 타피아느 시담슈허 케 ताराकायः सागरहायशेचं प्रबलतत् तां परेशां प्रपादयेम् यस्यां शिवासात् सर्वथात्री धारित्री देवो पार्श्वत्यामुपुकालः प्रमातां 메를타미 메를마티에 부바나나짬 팔뜻땅은 따미샤남 비시바루밤 나마미 이티 가르키스다밤 슈르트방 시바흐 살바트 마달샤바나흐 Saiva Tamadashanaha Sankushut Praha Hasananishah Paivati Sahitogrataha Karikeha Samsapurushiyam Hasatena Samasutta Payavam Buddhan Tamaha Paraya Purashutta Param Yatata Pikang Kushuitama Yatata Pikang Kushui Yatata Pikang Kushuitama Devant Yang Guratamidam Sutotram Ye Patananti Jana Puvi Teshum Sarvar Tasidatiha Siyadiha Loke Paratra Jam Vidyati Jam Punuyad Vidyam Taimati Taimama Punuyat Gamanava Punuyat Gami Patanat Shirabano Dapi Devam Garudamidam Jashivam Gamagam Bahuru Binam Shukamenanjam Saivajinyam Mayang Tatatam Guruhana Poho Saiva Shang Sutra Sutra Bidubam Sam Saiva Bedai Taparagam Jayinam Saiva Putanam Devam Padishyananti Manavaha Ratanata Sarum Karalanjam Karabalam Mahaprapama Kuruhana Guruparayah Purativyam Parasatanam Iti Tadavacham Shurutya Namasakurutya Maheshivarama Shaman Palagram Mamagamat Duragena Devaranam Bitaha Bitaram Mataram Pratarana Namasakurutya Yatabiti Saivam Tadavarno Yamasa Jamadaganyasya Pashuitama Shivasyam Paradanancha Katayitivan Shupaha Kataha Karakiha Paramatejasavi Jinyati Popia Bana Badana Jinyati Pop Jinyati Piopia Badana Mudan Galgia Palgia Bishala Diasutu Churutavan Galgia Palgia Bishala Diasutat Galgia Palgia Bishala Diasutat Churutavan Ninanditah Setitah Gatopakatanam Jantam Shamam Palagrama Basinam Bishan Kayu Bapu Balah Shurutavan Deshum Japa Shonama Baradu Pavam Mahemanem Hare Baradu Pavam Haremenem Galinigra Hakaranam Mahishumatiyam Ijapuran Dana Yajinyata Pobratan Brahmanana Kushatriyana Paishyana Shudranapi Haripuriyana Sivatama Niratana Durashatavana Taimiko Put Sivayam Nirupaha Prajapala Shuddhatatman Padupabat Shriyaha Pataha Atama Vamshyam Siddhana Durashatavana Taimakuriya Parana Janana Lopanutadayo Jagamusudadiyashad Jagamutadadeshad Tuhakitan Purusham Jaituram Duragama Ruhya Kanganganjam Bimala Prapama Tamshitaha Sasharam Japam Kurohi Devagat Purana Bahiha Pisha Kayu Bapu Balaha Pragat Sadhu Jana Puriyaha Sadhu Jana Puriyaha Kalkim Durashutvam Hare Ram Shama Bilpu Tanjam Hare Ram Shama Bilpu Tanjam Shaman Pale Gabim Prajinyam Sumanantaranjam Purasakaratia Maha Prapama Gaigya Palgya Visha Laishaja Jinyati Piha Parivaritama Visha Kayu Po Dadrusha Janandaram Taraganoirivam Purana Bahiha Surairiyad Vidinandram Muchachai Hashrabaha Surairiyad Vadinandram Surairiyad Vadinandram Muchachai Hashrabaha Satitama Visha Kayu Popanavaha Samparasha Visha Kayu Popanavaha Patana Manataha Visha Kayu Popanataha Samparashita Sata Samparaharashita Nanu Samparaharashita Tanu Ruhaha Karakera Lokanat Sadhyaha Purnatama Vaishnava Bhavat Vaishnava Bhavat Saha Rajinya Pasana Karakiha Taimanaha Puroditana Brahmana Kshatriya Bishama Shramanam Samasataha Mamam Shana Kali Viprashitaniti Majujana Masangatana Rajasu Yang Shivama Rajasu Yang Shivameta Pyam Mam Rajaseva Yatochitama Ayameva Paro Loko Taimashicaham Sanatanaha Kala Seva Pava Samsakaraha Kaima Nugatayo Mama Sumasuriya Kule Jatao Deva Mimaru Samjinikayakao Deva Bimaru Samjinyakao Sutha Payitva Karata Yugam Karatava Yang Siami Sadagatima Iti Tadavachanam Shrutava Raja Karakim Harim Prapuma Paranamya Praha Sadhatarmana Vaishnavana Manasapasitana Iti Nirupa Vachanam Nishamya Karikiha Kalikulana Shanabha Sana Bataraha Kalikulana Shanabha Sana Bataraha Nija Janapa Pari Shabd Binodata Nija Janapa Parishadabi Janapa Parishad Vinodakari Mathura Pato Piraha Satu Taimana Iti Shri Kalki Purana Bhagavate Pavishoya Kalki Barala Po Nama Trati Yotiyaha. Okay, that was pretty good. Under 1 hour for 40 shlokas. Under 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes for 40 shlokas on Kalki Purana. Not bad. Okay, that's enough. Enough petting ones. Okay, Namaste, thank you. So what's funny, I should say it, just for the record, I skipped the day of writing and reading yesterday. For some reason, I'm writing easier and reciting easier. No. Tomorrow's Sabbath, and I'll take a day off. If I'm not supposed to do this every day, then okay, like 2 to 3 days a week. I don't know, but what else am I gonna do? Yeah, I wanna be a SAG background actor. That's all I wanna do. But I'm not physically capable. I'm not, aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, translation. Thank you. Sudasa, the all-capable Parashurama, on seeing Kalki being taken to Gurukulam, brought him to his own hermitage located on Mount Mahanindra and said, I will teach you, consider me to be your teacher in the true sense. I, who am born of in the lineage of Phrugu, am son of Jamadagni, all capable, knowledgeable of the secrets of Vedas and Vedangangas, master of archery, he who for his father's sake annihilated the Kshatriyas from the earth. O son of Brahmana, I have come to Mount Mahanindra to practice religious austerity. You study Vedas and other Shastras. On hearing such words, an ecstatic Kalki venerated him before starting the study of the Vedas. After learning the 64 arts along with Vedangangas and the art of archery, etc., by heart from Parashurama, the son of Jamadagni, Kalki said with folded hands, O magnanimous, please mention what would be an appropriate return gift that will please and satisfy you and shall grant me success in my endeavors. Parashurama replied, O Lord, on the prayer of Brahma, the complete Vishnu has taken birth in your form in Shamampala to destroy Kali and to give shelter to all. Having obtained knowledge from me, weapon and all-knowledgeable parent from Shiva and Padma of Simhala as your consort, you will reestablish Taiman. Thereafter, in the course of conquering the directions, having annihilated the kings devoid of religion and allied to Kali and the Buddhists, we will establish Devapi and Maru as kings. Being contented with such good deeds, we shall consider ourselves to be properly redeemed, as then we shall be able to perform our sacrifices, donations, religious austerities, and rituals as prescribed. Hearing such words, Kalki saluted the sage and the teacher Jamadagni and went to Birilbodakeshvara to propitiate Shankara. After worshipping and prostrating before the most auspicious, serene, and the one who gets pleased, Kalki said, Consort of Parvati, Lord of the world, shelter of all, protector of all living entities, wearing the serpent Bahasuki as an ornament around the neck, three-eyed one, bearer of 5 mounts, the prime and the most ancient god, abode of transcendental ecstasy, most clever, O Lord, I salute you. I salute the Yoga, destroyer of passion, fearsome, wet-headed because of the water of the Ganges, surrounded by matted hair, the great annihilator, and with forehead decorated with the digit of moon. I salute him who resides in the cremation ground, accompanied by ghosts and goblins. Is fretful with various armaments and sword, whose terrible arms trembling with anger cause the final destruction of the universe at the end of an arrow. I salute him who is desirous of recreating the universe with the 5 elements and their subtle forms, that is, Rupa, Rasha, Gananta, Saparsha, and Shabuddha, according to time, action, and nature of the living beings, and the Lord who, having destroyed the universe, becomes pleased on getting it back. I salute the Supreme Soul, who, in the state of existence, the first division of Brahma, pervades everywhere, desires all victory, is the soul of all gods, is self-respecting, is an embodiment of 3 gunas, that is, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, who nurtures the universe and the virtuous, the bridge of religion with the help of transcendental sound, etc. I take refuge in the Supreme Lord, by whose order the wind blows, the fire burns, the sun travels, permeating its heat, and the cool moon along with stars and planets illuminates the sky. I salute the all-pervading God, because of whose breath the earth sustains all, the God Inandra reigns, the time measures, and who nurtures the whole world from the center of Mount Meru. Hearing such eulogies of Kalki, the controller and ruler of all, Shiva, along with Parvati, appeared in person and said with a smile. Touching Kalki affectionately all over with his hand, Shiva said, "O most beloved, ask for a boon which is closest to your heart. The residents of this earth, by reciting this invocation, will get all their wishes fulfilled in this world, as well as the other. By reciting and reading this invocation, a seeker will attain knowledge, a religious-minded religion, and a desirous will get all his desires fulfilled. Accept this weapon with a form of Garuda, a horse who can be guided by your thoughts and who can take any form, and this all-knowledgeable parrot. All people will accept you as the one who knows all Shastras and the usage of armaments, is conversant with all the Vedas, and is conqueror of all living beings. Accept the fierce and brilliantly shining sword with gems, studded handle capable of reducing the heavy burden of the earth, that is, the sins and the sinners." Kalki saluted Maheshvara, and hearing such words from him and riding the horse gifted, he rapidly returned to Shamampala. Having saluted father, mother, and the brothers appropriately, Kalki related all that was told by Jamadagni to him. The most glorious Kalki extolled the boon given by Shiva, and told the benevolent tales to his relatives heartily. Kalkiya, Palkiya, Vishala, etc. were extremely delighted to hear these. The residents of Shamampala village found this to be the topic of the day. The king Vishakayupa, on hearing these talks, accepted this incarnation of Vishnu as the destroyer of Kali. Because of the birth of the husband of Lakshmi, that is, Vishnu lovers, that is, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras, became religious-minded in his own town, Mahishmati, and started taking interest in performing sacrifices, giving donations, practicing austerities, religion, rules, and regulations. Seeing this, the protector of the subjects and the pure-minded king Vishakayupa also became of religious bent. On seeing the relatives of corruption being engrossed in religious activities, greed, falsehood, etc., became extremely unhappy and left the country. Riding the victorious horse, the shining sword, bow and arrows buckled, and wearing the armor, the king came out of the city. Oh, sorry. This is a sensitive mic. The genteel lover, King Vishakayupa, went to Shamampala to see the Vishnu fraction incarnate Kalki. To the king Vishakayupa, with Gavi, Prajna, and Sumandraka in the forefront, the lustrous Kalki, surrounded by Kalkiya, Palkiya, Vishala, etc., and other relatives outside the city, appeared as if moon surrounded by stars and Inandra surrounded by gods, riding his horse Ujjayashrava. Humbly bowed and horripilated with pleasure, the king Vishakayupa, on seeing Kalki, immediately became a devotee of Vishnu wholeheartedly. Kalki, in the company of the king, reiterated in short the duties of Brahmana, Kshatriya, and the Vaishya sects propounded much before. My factions who were religious-minded, but because of the influence of Kali had become corrupt, have now, because of my incarnation, turned religious, and have engrouped again. Hence, please restart venerating me with Rajasuya, Ashvamedha sacrifices, etc. carefully. This only is the best religion, and I am eternal. Time, nature, samskaras, and action are my followers. I, after establishing kings Devapi and Maru of the lunar and the solar dynasties, and starting the Krita Yuga, will go back to my own abode. On hearing those words, the king saluted Lord Kalki, the incarnation of Vishnu, and the virtuous devotees of Vishnu, and expressed his heartfelt thoughts. Hearing these words of the king, Kalki, born with the desire of annihilating Kali, and his descendants, the giver of pleasure to the assembly of his own people, said pleasing words to the religious-minded. Here ends the third chapter of the first part of the future happenings related to the Lord in the Kalki Purana named. Let me see, I'll just pull it out. One second. The title is this one. Alright, so less than an hour I finished. Chapter 2. Okay, the birth and sacred thread ceremony of Lord Kalki. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. I'm done. I should chant online. I'm gonna chant online for maybe an hour. I have to do yoga at 6, which means I have to finish it around 5:30. So I'll chant for like half an hour today. I chanted 11, 12 hours. But I'm figuring out how to chant, the right way. So I guess all these practices are needed until it becomes stabilized. I don't know. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Namaste. Shabbat later. And Kabbalah prayer for tonight Shabbat later too. I like this lower setting, the volume level. I'm gonna double check if the volume is too loud or I think it's okay. Have a good day. Namaste.